All right, everyone, welcome to our Ordinary Council meeting for the 21st of April 2026. We declare the meeting open at 6 o'clock, and I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land in which we meet and pay respect to the elders past, present and emerging. And this meeting will be recorded, and the recording will be made publicly available on the Shire of Ravensthorpe website, together with the publication of the meeting's minutes. Now, we have at point 2, record of attendance, apologies and approved leave of absence. So present here today, we have myself, Councillor Rachel Gibson, we have Councillor Benno Sutherland, Councillor Sue Layton, Councillor Robert Miliceski, Councillor Bill Orban, Councillor Helen Burton and Councillor Geoff Fyfe. We have officers, Nicole O'Neill, our new CEO, welcome Nicole. We have Paul Spencer, Executive Manager, Infrastructure Services, Les Mainwaring, Executive Manager, Corporate Services, and we have Michelle Grobler, Executive Assistant. Welcome, Michelle, to you as well. Apologies, Rob McGrath, and leave of absence, Neil. And just on that, I did want to just say a quick welcome to Nicole. It's come down from the Shire of East Pilbara as well. You've come here, you've hit the ground running, and seem to be cracking on with a few things as well. So we welcome you and your husband Mick. And your dog that you have here. So thanks for joining us down here. We're all very excited to have you.
No problem. Thank you very much.
And also thanks and welcome to our new councillors, Geoff, Fyfe and Helen Burton, your first Ordinary Council meeting. So welcome to the crew. It's great to have a full council again, and I know I've said that before at other meetings, but we're all very excited to have a full council and have a various amount of opinions and ideas, and we can have some good robust conversations and make some good decisions for our community. So welcome and thank you. Now we have at point 3, response to previous public questions taken on notice. Now we had some questions from Miss Linda Hay raised at the Ordinary Council meeting 17th of March, and they have been Linda has received a response back from the Shire. Question 1 was about public amenities. No response was required for that. Question 2 was about the closure of the 48-hour caravan parking area. Question 3 was regarding the Ravensthorpe supermarket. And that was it, sorry. So there were 3 questions there, and Linda has received a response regarding those. Don't need to read them out, do I? No. So then we'll go on to point 4, and this is public question time. Well, there's nobody actually in the public gallery today, so there's nobody there to ask us a question. So we have Neil at point 4. Declarations of interest is Neil. Point 6, applications for leave of absence. We have one here from Sue Layton, who is applying for leave from the 15th of July to the 26th of August for an annual holiday. And that was dated, put in for as of today. We've just received that. So do we have a mover that we accept that? Yes, Bill Orban. And do we have a seconder? Benno Sutherland. All in favour? Carried. You go on holiday, Sue. Well-earned holiday. Point 7, confirmation of minutes of previous meetings. So 7.1, Ordinary Council meeting minutes, 17th of March 2026. So the officer recommendation was that minutes and associated attachments of the Ordinary Council meeting held on the 17th of March 2026 be confirmed as a true and correct record. Do we have a mover for that, please? Councillor Layton, seconder. Councillor Miliceski, all in favour? Carried. 7.2, our special council meeting minutes from the 7th of April, and the officer recommendation is that the minutes and associated attachments of the special council meeting held on the 7th of April 2026 be confirmed as a true and correct record. Do we have a mover for that, please? Councillor Miliceski, seconder. Councillor Sutherland, all in favour? Carried. Beautiful. Then at point 8, we've got announcements and reports by elected members, and they are all noted below in the paperwork here. We have Councillor Rachel Gibson, and I'm not, I will add one thing more to mine actually. Today we had the Ravensthorpe District High School student leaders come up for their badge presentation. We did sitting down, a bit like a council meeting with them. We had their names on the labels here for them, and they sat at their specific seats, and they came up and individually did a swearing in. We worked with Jeanette Denham and Principal Chantel Pringle Gurney, and Nicole and Michelle worked together as well to collate that, and I think that was very well received, and we do hope to work with them throughout the year. They might come and present to council. They have some good ideas for the youth in the area, mainly probably for the Ravensthorpe area town site. So it was really great to have them here and engaging with us, and it kind of gave them a bit of an insight on what it's like to their leaders at their school, and I gave them a bit of a rundown of we're leaders of our shire as well. So it's good for them to have an understanding, I think, and to be sitting in the room kind of felt a little bit serious for them, I think. So, but they enjoyed it. Then we got Councillor Benno Sutherland. Benno, did you have anything you want to add?
No.
Councillor Layton?
I did. I don't think mine are down there, but I did actually attend as part of the Wildflower Show, but sponsorship from Ravensthorpe Shire and FQM and Medallion and many sheds actually helped, and yourself with the President's Funding. We did go to Melbourne. We spent 12 days. There was 4 of us who went, and we just worked our bums off, really. That's recorded. We worked very hard, but it was really interesting to know that people were saying that Ravensthorpe Wildflower Show's on their list. That's on their bucket list to come. We had a lot of people from the area rock up as well to the show. We were very well received by the industry itself. So the industry was in Australia and met with lots of people, and one in particular was a plant broker. So we're looking at that. We're discussing the hakea that Mark Moody found in the gravel pit. One day, years down the track, that may become a hybrid, may be listed as a hybrid and be a cultivar, because Kings Park have actually grown it. They've grafted some and grown cuttings. But one day down the track, that if it does happen, we can have a name on it, that'll be sold, and that plant broker will sell it around the world. So money would trickle back to the Wildflower Show.
Yeah, cool.
So like trickle, but that's all up in the air.
Royalties,
Like copyright. So it's really interesting talking to all those people, and we had lots of support from the big industries there. We even had support with Garden Gurus who bought some, or didn't buy, I just bought room on their truck to get stuff back. But it's really good, and that was the main thing, really, that. But also attended the market, so I've got to put that down. And what else was it? I had a list here somewhere. The FBCC meeting, and that was really good. And went out to FQM.
Cool. Thanks for that, Sue. Councillor Miliseski, did you have anything to add to your notes? No. Councillor Orban?
just FQM.
FQM.
And the same as Helen has listed, the special general meeting and our corporate discussion. That was it. Thank you.
Hey, Councillor Helen Burton, did you have anything to add to yours?
Just the attendance at the FQM.
Yep. Beautiful. Councillor Geoff Fyfe?
The attendance at the FQM after the closure of the report submissions, and also the attendance at the Hopetown CRC committee meeting as a council delegate. That was a great meeting. My first one as representing the council there. Really good to hear some of their stuff, particularly on the stay in place programs. They're doing quite a bit of work and advocacy behind the scenes to make that program a lot more equitable for a lot of the participants in that program in Hopetown. So I'll share some more details with council on that when I've got them from them.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, Geoff. Great, that finishes that. Just thank you very much, everybody, for your commitments in the community. Now, point 9, announcements by the presiding person without discussion is nil. Point 10, petitions, deputations, presentations and submissions, nil. Point 11, reports of committees, nil. And then we go to point 12, reports of officers. So 12.1.1 is plan prescribed burns, Shire of Ravensthorpe 2026. And the officers' recommendation is that council 1, note the planned prescribed burn program for 2026. So do we have a mover for that, please?
Yep, I'll move it.
Councillor Benno Sutherland, seconder Councillor Bill Auburn. All in favour? Carried. All in favour. 12.1.2, affixing the common seal under delegated authority. And we have officer recommendation is that council notes the report. Do we have a mover for that, please? Benno Sutherland. Do we have a seconder? Councillor Miloseski. All in favour? All carried. At 12.2, corporate services. So 12.2.1, schedule of account payments. So the offer recommendation is that council receive the monthly list of payments made from the municipal accounts or by employees via purchasing cards for the month of March 2026, totaling of $1,177,344 in accordance with the requirements of the local government regulations 1996. Do we have a mover for that, please? Councillor Bill Auburn, seconder. Councillor Geoff Fyfe. All in favour? Carried. 7-0. 12.2.1, monthly financial report. So the officer recommendation is that council receive the March 2026 monthly financial reports as presented. Do we have a mover for that, please? Sue Layton, seconder. Councillor Helen Burton. All in favour? Yeah. All in favour, carried. 7-0. 12.3, projects and regulatory services is nil. 12.4, infrastructure services. So we have 12.4.1, accredited mass management scheme increases. So the officer recommendation, after all the information we have, officer recommendation is that we request Main Roads Western Australia to increase the roads currently rated for AMS, AWMS, level 1 to both AMS level 2 and level 3. Do we have a move for that, please? Councillor Sutherland. I might second that if I can. Councillor Gibson. And all in favour? Carried. 7-0. Thank you. Point 12, members' motions of which previous notice has been given is nil. Point 13, new business of an urgent nature introduced by decision of meeting is nil. Point 14, matters to be closed behind closed doors is nil. And point 15 is closure of the meeting. So I would like to declare the meeting closed at 6:15.